Here's a new and healthy way to look at appetizers. Hey, I'm Chef Kyle from Kyle's Creations, here to make simple and healthy recipes for everyday living. If you're new now and you love appetizers, especially healthy and delicious ones, click that subscribe link and let's get started. You guys go to restaurants, everybody gets an appetizer you guys want to share, but now appetizers are costing more money to eat at a restaurant. So why not make it at home? This not only helps you having guests over, but actually helps restaurant owners and chefs so that you can make a low-cost appetizer that has bold flavor, that's delicious, and that's affordable. We're gonna do a perfect marinated chicken kebab with a tamarind glaze, and we're gonna add vegetables to it, so it's multi-purpose. You can use it for chicken, you can use it for lamb, you can even use it for turkey. So the first step, we're gonna prep the vegetables and chop them up. Then we're gonna skewer them with this wonderful marinated chicken. So this is the exact same recipe that I use for my honey glazed baked chicken wings. In addition to it, I added half a cup of yogurt. Stay tuned till the end and click that link for a chicken wing special that's healthy and delicious. I have onions here. Split the onions, remove the top and bottom. Always have a trusty container for compost or garbage, so just quarter it. A little bit bigger. Pepper. Remove any of the bitter white center, and we're just gonna chop this up. Thirds. The shiitake mushrooms are already quartered up. And my inspiration for this dish, there's actually a very popular grilled skewer truck located in Astoria. They have chicken skewers, they have lamb skewers, and they even have shrimp skewers. I can't remember the name. If you guys know the name of the place, drop a comment. Now here, I'm just gonna use this to catch any of the drippings from the chicken. I have skewers here that I've soaked in water for at least an hour. So that's perfect to not burn them if you're grilling this outside. But for convenience purposes, we're gonna use the oven. Loosen the quartered yellow onions. Use other vegetables you like. Zucchini is great. Just cut them up in big chunks. They tend to shrink up really quick. You can even use leeks. Those are perfect. Keep them in chunks and just prick them with these wooden skewers to allow them to fully cook, because these are not gonna take long. These are gonna take about 15 minutes to cook in the oven. Take an onion, and I always like to double up the vegetables. So leave a little bit of room at the end, about an inch, so that you can grab them. It's a perfect grab and go bite. So we're gonna do yellow onion, green pepper, chicken, and then mushroom, and just alternate. So I have a mixture of chicken breast. Underneath the chicken breast is a chicken tender, but to skewer it, you're gonna ribbon it. That means we don't want this to overcook, so we're gonna ribbon it like that. Now I'm gonna take a mushroom, and then we're gonna alternate. For the vegetarians and vegans, just do some vegetables. And if you run out of peppers or you run out of something, use whatever you have in the fridge. Salt it. We're gonna do both sides. We're just gonna use some paprika, a little bit of color, flavor, natural digestive. Optional, I have some za'atar here. Just coat it in some extra virgin olive oil. And if you guys want to know any information about these wonderful spices, seasonings, vegetables, ingredients that I'm using, click my WebMD links in the description box below. To set this up, I have 2 baking trays lined with baking racks on top. You can bake directly on the baking trays. I would just add a little bit of oil to it so it doesn't stick. All right, none of this marinade's going to waste. I'm just gonna pour it right on top. Second step, cook the chicken at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Then we're gonna make the tamarind glaze. Third step, I have some dried tamarind pods that have been soaking in hot water for about 30 minutes. Remove the tamarind pods and shells, leaving only the tamarind paste, and then a tamarind glaze to brush over the chicken and cook it for another 5 minutes. Remember, it has the seed in there. So right now I'm just gonna separate the tamarind seeds and the paste. You can find tamarind at a local supermarket, an international supermarket if you have one, or you can order it online. All right, Chicken's ready. And I have some perfect naan, or you can use some flatbread. We're gonna keep it wholesome, keep it quick, easy. Serve it with some bread, and that's wonderful. And this is enough sauce for about 2 to 4 people. And we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of honey to this, about 2 tablespoons of low sodium tamari or soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, add 4 tablespoons of lime juice, and we're gonna go in with 4 tablespoons of coconut milk. You guys know I love to use coconut milk for marinades, for sauces. It's a great balancer, and it's actually gonna balance and complement the tamarind flavor. Give that a quick stir or whisk, and we're gonna brush it, including the vegetables, with this wonderful, unforgettable tamarind glaze. I'm gonna make sure to coat both sides. There's no chemicals or preservatives in this glaze. Don't forget our vegan or vegetarian option with mushroom, peppers, and onions. I'm just gonna shut the oven off right now, and we're gonna let this glaze just sit in the hot oven and not overcook the chicken. The bread is ready. Everything smells lovely. I can't wait to try it. I'm gonna make this a lovely dish, keep things light, positive, and healthy, and keep cooking. Any little spots missing? Some tamarind glaze, you can just put it right on there. I'm gonna chop some fresh mint. You can use parsley, you can use cilantro. Whatever herb you guys like to use, please drop a comment and let me know. Hit it with some fresh herbs. Look at that. You could feed 4 to 6 people right here. If you're hungry, get 2. Just want a snack, grab 1. My chicken kebabs with tamarind glaze look wonderful here. We're gonna try one right now. Oh, look at that. I didn't even have to touch it, just fell apart on me. What's going on? Wow. Guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is such an amazing marinade. Took one recipe from my chicken wing recipe that you guys are gonna click at the end. Baked honey glazed wing, and I added a tamarind glaze that I just made up on the spot using about 6 ingredients that you can find at any supermarket, and I bet you guys have a lot of those ingredients in your house. There's a nice acidity and balance coming from the marinade that also makes the chicken super tender, super moist. I didn't even have to cut it. I took my knife to it and just said, no, I'm not taking that knife. I'm just gonna melt. That's how moist and succulent the chicken is. And the glaze is wonderful, adds a little bit of richness, a little bit of zestiness, like I said, some bold flavor. And if you guys love that, you would love this tamarind glaze. So guys, I have another perfect appetizer video. We're doing a full week of appetizers as ideas for you guys to turn them into meals. You can have a group of people over, 4 or 5 different appetizers. Everyone shares them, everybody wins. And my next video, that's another perfect appetizer, is actually a vegetarian option. So it's a zucchini roll-up. Click the link at the end. You guys are gonna love it. It's got a wonderful pesto mayo sauce with it, and it's nice and crispy and breaded. Check that video out at the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode.